Thanks for watching Valaction videos. If you like what you see, please click the subscribe link or like it down below. Thank you. Hello, this is Jeff Hajek. I am the owner and founder of Valaction Continuous Improvement. This is the third question in my Lean Litmus test series. It's part of my virtual Lean consulting videos that I'm starting to make. The first question really was about whether or not the small goals at the frontline level add up to the top level goals. So basically, do all of your frontline team's goals combine to make sure that your overall company goals are going to be met? The second question was, are you tracking progress against your goals? Do you have a good understanding of where you are on any given day? The third question now is getting away from the big goals and getting to smaller daily goals. So the question is, can frontline leaders predict what they will accomplish on any given day within a few percent? So the goal here really is to have some more predictive leadership instead of reactionary leadership. I want supervisors and managers who run operations to really think about what they want to get done that day and whether they have the resources to do it on any particular demand for that day. So the goal would be, at the beginning of the day, a manager comes in and they look over their operation, decide what the demand is for the day, figure out their staffing, and say, how much can we accomplish today? Far too often, management is done by just saying, we have to get everything done, and it doesn't matter what the demand is or what the resources are. There's just an expectation for people to pull out all the stops and get things done. And what that does is it gets away from having a standardized process. So if we are expecting variable results, what we're really doing is saying it's okay to have different processes depending on the demand. We don't want that. We want to have the same process every day. So really, that's the first thing I'm looking for, is a standardization in the process. So if somebody says that they can't predict it, obviously that's kind of an indicator. But if they say they can, I ask them to show me, and I look for the process they have and how they go about setting up their management system for the day. And what I'm looking for in that process is whether there is something to manage any kind of special situations that come up. So if people are absent that day, or if there's a meeting, or if they tend to have spikes in demand on Monday morning after they come in for the weekend, if there's a bunch of, if it's a sales team and there's new orders coming in, what I'm looking for is a very clear understanding of what's going on. That leads to, the problems are one thing if they can anticipate that there's something happening. Or if they anticipate a shortage of staffing. That's what I'm really looking for. So I want to get teams away from this seat of the pants management. And I want teams to be able to go in and understand that the goals they have are going to be realistic and the same pace every single day. I don't want teams to feel like there's a big workload today and a light workload tomorrow. As the teams get further down the road in lean, we'll see people moved in and out of operations. There'll be variable staffing. And I'd like to see that down the road. But right now I'm just looking for, how do people manage their operations? Some people do it well, some people don't. But the idea is to see how people react to this understanding that it's not going to be the same staffing and the same way of running the business every single day, no matter what the demand is. So that's what I'm looking for. Now this term, the actual process I'm talking about here, is called daily management. And it's a little bit further down the road. As I start working on it with a company and making improvements. But what I want to do now is I just want to get a feel for whether or not there's receptiveness to this variation in how operations are managed. So that's really the third question I ask. And again, there's 5 questions in the series. The next 2 are coming up soon. I am Jeff Hajek, the owner and founder of Valaction Continuous Improvement. Thanks again for watching my videos. Have a good day.